The planet was called Erebus 9, a barely habitable, dust-blasted world, orbiting a red dwarf star in the Orion expanse. It wasn't supposed to matter, just another dead rock to be catalogued and moved on from. Captain Elise Tran of the UNS Pathfinder had different ideas. "There's something buried here," she said, gazing at the scans. "Something artificial. Deep underground." Lieutenant Vasquez raised a brow. "Maybe an old Tharnaki outpost?" "No. Too clean. Too symmetrical. And it's giving off a signal. On a Terran frequency." Silence blanketed the bridge. A Terran signal? Out here? Humanity had only reached this sector 2 years ago. "Prepare a ground team," Elise ordered. "We're going down." The dig site was surrounded by jagged cliffs and red sand. The air was thin, the wind sharp. After 6 hours of excavation, the team unearthed the black steel doors, smooth, uncorroded, untouched by time. Dr. Malik brushed his gloved hand over the surface. "There's a symbol etched here. It's English." Elise leaned in, heart pounding. "Project Exile Est. 2097. United Earth Command." "That's impossible," Malik whispered. "That predates the Exodus by 2 centuries." The door hissed open. Inside, the walls were lined with functioning lights. Old Earth design, unmistakable. The team stepped through hallways covered in dust, but intact, computers still humming, power still active. And then they found the cryopods. Hundreds of them, stacked in rows. Each one bore a name, a rank, and a small Terran flag. "They're human," Vasquez said, staring in disbelief. "But not from our Terran accord. This is pre-Exodus Earth tech." One of the pods hissed softly, its occupant stirring. The face inside was pale, weathered by centuries of stasis, but alive. Elise stepped forward as the pod opened. The man inside coughed violently, then sat up, eyes blinking against the light. "Where? What year is this?" "Year 2473, Elise replied. "You've been asleep for over 400 years. His face went pale. Then it worked. Project Exile survived. His name was Commander Ryan Cale, Earth Defense Forces, 2097. He told them everything, how Earth, facing ecological collapse and internal wars, launched a desperate program to send sleeper ships across the stars, not just to colonize, but to preserve humanity in case Earth fell. Most failed. But Erebus 9, it seemed, had succeeded. "We were Plan D," Cale said with a bitter smile. "The last-ditch plan. Dig in, hide, and wait." "Wait for what?" Elise asked. "For Earth to come find us." The revelation sent shockwaves through the Pathfinder. 2 civilizations of humanity, one born from Earth's ashes, the other lost in time, had finally crossed paths. They weren't alone anymore. But the universe had no patience for quiet reunions. 3 days after contact, the alien warship arrived, Exarn-class battle spire, sleek and armed to the teeth. The Exarn Empire had been watching Erebus 9 for months, hoping to claim it quietly. The arrival of a Terran ship changed that. The Pathfinder was no match for a full-scale battle spire. "They're hailing us," Vasquez said grimly. "They want us to surrender the site and evacuate." Elise turned to Cale. "Your people, do they still have weapons?" Cale grinned, a spark of old pride lighting in his eyes. "Lady, we were the weapons." With his guidance, the team activated long-dormant defenses, rail turrets, auto-drones, and a planetary EMP net. It wasn't much, but it was old-school Earth military engineering. Rugged, brutal, effective. When the Exarn descended, they expected a retreat. They got a lesson. As the battle spire entered low orbit, railguns hidden beneath the cliffs opened fire, cracking its underbelly. Drones swarmed from underground silos like a mechanized hive. The EMP net surged upward, frying targeting systems and comm relays. Then the Pathfinder joined in, raining kinetic hell from orbit. The battle lasted 19 minutes. The Exarn left nothing but debris and a lesson scorched into memory: don't underestimate humans, especially when there's more than one kind. Later, under the violet skies of Erebus 9, Elise and Kyle stood beside the cryopod vault. "You realize what this means, right?" she said. He nodded. Two branches of humanity, one born in darkness, the other raised in fire. There are going to be questions, tensions. Cultures evolved differently. Governments' expectations. Kyle shrugged. "We'll figure it out. We're human." She smiled. "That's what I'm counting on." In the centuries to come, historians would call it the Erebus Convergence. The moment when humanity met itself again and discovered that, across time and distance, some things never changed. Resilience, defiance, and the fire that burned in their blood, no matter what stars they called home.